20 and I see greater.
See what I mean about the lawyer?
Turn around, it's full of away. So I go up behind the car, I can smell the fire. Trying to drive down the road behind you, you can smell it.
Yeah, all this stuff. I was like, this and I thought, oh, that's a funny place to go. You did.
Roy was evaporating and
I wonder if Greg was embarrassed if I wanted to hand it in an envelope. Or a folded newspaper. Actually, still got the cash in it for sale. I should hand that $42. See if they'll buy them all.
he tried to fire extinguisher, he couldn't get it out. They called fire.
See the change in their outfit, though. The first two times as casually dressed. She's got a professional tie. Sure, that's weird.
Sure, that's who.
If Madison didn't show up and it was mutual agreement.
Yeah. Because she was taking notes like she was a lawyer
Oh,
the
okay.
first time she She's got that master's up.
We do need grant money. We got a rental in our insurance policy. I think we got $120,000 coverage in it.
Oh, yeah.
So you're anything 7 years old or newer, we got full replacement costs. But that's like 10 or 12 years old, which is new for a very old town, 20 years old.
We can't say anything.
But,
Where? It's Georgia.
yeah, we got her, yeah, I think, I'm not sure, but I think we got one.
You have
already.
returning to. It's always going to be down.
Yeah, he's
Four and have a chance to go
there,
back.
with great shoulders. So,
There's always somebody, you know, who's going to make
one of those things that happen, I guess.
I just, still young, they got 4 more years left, so. That's the one you ordered with.
All those paid, so that's good. Hello, Tracy, how are you? Okay?
It does pretty good. Wow.
Tracy, back
I don't
today?
know exactly how all the way through. Yeah, you took this paper.
Yeah.
I've done very well.
I remember Tracy when she was about 8.
Yeah, I miss it.
Always the girls' basketball game. Also sent for them. And then the kids just grabbed her.
Yeah, I got a couple of
Her sister's one of the ball players. She quite frankly, and I was a trainer at Carolina, so a lot of time about basketball. She was better than any boy or man I have ever seen. You know, just that, do what you need to do. Bam, she went. Never wasted a dribble. By the time she was in high school, I was
But I have to stop it.
hard to go back. Man, she'll get around.
I felt like somebody else leave it open.
I think he gets lost. many guys that are off the
Well,
until they started banging.
She's moved down.
I rode with you.
Jim Murphy, which is basically he's got social service.
He got really upset. He's not ready to buy something.
Well, just kind of just up and do give everybody
Mid York.
what to do, I guess, for it.
You must be right.
Right.
Yeah.
And my guess is that was Hamilton Central.
Open sign. Did you really? I just came from there. I was just showing wonderful.
That was even a more derogatory one than that from my younger son on the way back. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know
Probably, yes.
All right, folks, it's 7 o'clock. Jim isn't here. I assume he's coming. This is a workshop for the town board to go over this document, similar to what the planning board did in the past. So this is for our input to talk amongst ourselves, not for audience participation. We will be having a public hearing to get participation from the public in the future. May 29th at the school. Yeah, the date changed. It was wrong. This is May 29th at the school, 7 o'clock. That being said, do we communicate like this, or do we usually get press from each other? Kind of hard.
Maybe that back and
Yeah. You know, I can't swing my neck back and forth.
29th is which day, so we get it straight? Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
What time to start, man?
7 o'clock.
so we got this final draft here.
It's got all comfortable work. I have to be here earlier than
Work our way through this so that we get address any issues we have. Feel free to butt in here and what we're working on here. So basically, we've got our definitions. Page 4, structure has been taken out of the definitions.
So we just speak anything?
No? Did I miss something?
Well, I just didn't know where we're going.
We don't need to read every page unless you want.
Okay, let's.
I'd like to start with the first page. if
Okay,
that's right.
sure. Yep. This is all set for them, this is, it's for us to work on.
Right from the word get-go, I'm going to ask the planning board, under intent and purposes, I totally agree with the town board, the town of Madison, the town board adopts this local law, one, to promote the efficient use of the town's wind resources, two, to regulate the development, placement, and operation of wind power facilities in order to protect and preserve the health, safety, and well-being of persons, property, and environmental resources in the town of Madison. I think you should have a period after that. I don't think it's necessary to have 3, to ensure that the town and the public have early notice of the possible sitting of any wind power facility in the town. That's the whole purpose of this law. Everyone's going to know, why do you need that verbiage in there? I'm asking you a question, why did you put that in there?
Greg, we didn't put that in there. You guys put that in there with the bipartisan committee.
So, you wanted to leave that then?
It's up to you. I mean, this is your workshop, and if that's something you feel you need to do, that's fine.
The intent and purposes are very clear. That the town board adopts this local law to promote the safe and efficient use of the wind within the town. Any local law is well publicized, it's brought to the attention of the entire township, it's published in our local newspapers. I don't think that additional verbiage is necessary to ensure that the town and the public have early notice of possible sitting of any wind power facility in the town.
Mr. Getman, do you know of any reason to have that in there, or?
The purpose clause, it doesn't, I don't disagree that it doesn't have anything wrote, because you've got other provisions, that are there. I don't think it hurts, but I don't think it.
I think it's excess verbiage. I just want it right directly, the purpose and intent stated right directly the way it is.
What's the rest of the town board think?
I think it's agreed, that, you know, I just can keep this as simple as possible.
Brad? We can scratch that. Thanks, Ray.
Does anyone have any rebuttal? I mean,
No, that's good. Okay,
Can we ask if anybody has anything on page 2?
sure.
Instead of just skipping over.
Okay, yeah, we got anything on page 2? Okay, go on to page 3. All right, we're on page,
stand by.
Yep, okay.
Under
Okay.
F. Under F.
yeah,
The way it's written, I think we should rewrite that. Starting out with appropriate road use agreements and financial assurances need to be part of any plan for the construction and operation of any such facility, because construction of industrial scale wind facilities can be disruptive to traffic and disruptive to roads. In other words, I think you got the cart before the horse. I think it should say, as I just stated, instead of having construction of industrial scale wind energy facilities can be disruptive to traffic and disruptive to roads, period. And then the next sentence, I think it's backwards. I think you should start that one as appropriate road use agreements and financial assurances need to be as part of any plan for the construction and operation of any such facility, because construction of industrial scale wind energy facilities can be disruptive to traffic and disruptive to roads.
so you're saying keep those 2 sentences, but just switch it,
Correct.
word for word.
Correct. think it makes more sense.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Everybody okay with switching those? Keeping the sentences the same, but switching them?
Well, Brad's got a page backwards, so it's
Okay.
okay. Listen, he's got probably an old page when there should be a new page.
Yeah, my F on page 3.
Right, it's not showing, that's what I was looking to see if,
You got a different copy?
yeah, he's got a,
That's fine.
Yeah, it was a couple of final drafts.
see what this one.
I'll follow, yeah.
I'm gonna make another copy.
No,
But,
I'll follow
see
you.
this, see this one? This is a different copy. Final draft. See how this one's probably,
Yeah.
If you want us, we'll make another copy.
this one is a different copy.
We're gonna make that. Oh, you got one for that?
See what that key? You got this, and this.
All right.
This one
You want to switch to the same sentences, only in different order and a half? You want Greg to read it to you again?
Yeah.
I think the correct placement of our sentences should start out with appropriate road use agreements and financial assurances need to be part of any plan for the construction and operation of any such facility, because construction of industrial scale wind energy facilities can be disruptive to traffic and disruptive to roads.
That's,
Makes sense.
makes sense to me.
And I'm gonna do the same thing on the next one too.
Okay.
It says, the way it's written right now, it says decommissioning of industrial scale wind energy facility is complicated and expensive. Then it says adequate financial and other assurances are necessary as a condition to permitting. I would like to say, let's put that adequate financial and other assurances are necessary as a condition to permitting first, and then because decommissioning of industrial scale wind energy facilities is complicated and expensive.
You want to use the word because?
That's it.
Okay, so you want to add
Because goes after
switch
permitting.
and because.
Correct. In other words, the correct placement should start out as adequate financial and other assurances are necessary as a condition to permitting because decommissioning of industrial scale wind energy facilities is complicated and expensive. That's correct English.
All right, you okay with that, Evan?
Fine.
All right. H okay, Greg?
Yep.
Okay with H? Okay. Page 4.
Yeah, back a little bit up here. Let's go back to page 4.
Okay.
Under applicant, the entity, I circled entity. The entity or individual seeking a special permit or WMT permit pursuant to this local law and any affiliate, developer, builder, or operator who may subsequently develop, build, or operate a project covered by the provisions of this local law. I'd like a better definition of entity. It's like, can you say corporation or?
No, because it could be a corporation, it could be an LLC, a partnership. Your